Hello YouTube, this is Mindem, and I just want to make a video trying to summarize some of my thoughts about arm wrestling, about some plans for me in the future, and just some other things. So let me just, I guess I just want to make it for myself as well, just so I can have a clear picture. So where do I start? Let me start with me saying that I would like to someday be #1 in the world, right? #1 arm wrestler in the world. And of course I cannot, I will never be able to beat some of these bigger guys, but I can maybe still do it under some weight limit. I guess when I was like 6-7 years into the sport, that's when I started thinking that it might actually be possible to for me to do it, even if I don't want to do any of the unhealthy things like juicing and stuff. I like the way I am now, you know, like just quite lean but still pretty strong. I don't feel we need to shorten my life in any way. So, but you know, I had some doubts. Can I really push it that far? Can I become one of the best or not? And when I was 6 years into the sport, I started to realize that yeah, there is a chance for me to do it. So since then I was still quite patient. I knew that I was getting better all the time, and I think now I'm like 14 years into the sport. I think this is about the time for me to somehow push through and to actually become the best, or at least to prove that I am the best. I guess being the best is a bit more important than proving, but I guess who knows. So in order to prove it, I guess I need to beat some of the best guys. And at the moment we have, I think one of my main opponents would be Daniel Prokopchuk. Me beating him would be pretty cool, just because he has his special technique, which is like flop press, triceps press. He's comfortable at doing that, which is very hard to go around in my case, because my whole strategy is attacking the fingers and controlling the hand. So the whole advantage which I would normally get against people is lost if Daniel doesn't care about the hand and wrist at all. So Daniel, and of course we have many other guys around that weight and class. You know, Cherkasov, Emil Amirshadian, Oleg Cherkasov. If we go to 75, it's yeah, Alan Zoloev is doing very well. I'm not sure how long is he gonna stay at 75. Maybe he's already much bigger. So overall, I guess there are many good guys at that class. But if I start, I could start proving that I'm one of the best by beating Daniel. I think that's maybe one of my goals. Yeah, the near future goal would be. Yeah. Okay, so we have like that's pretty clear. And then let me talk now a little bit Arm Wars now. Since yeah, we have Arm Wars in a couple of weeks, Iron House #2, where I will be facing Oleg Tudorian. I'm sure he's a good friend of Daniel Prokopchuk. And most likely I will also face Philip Ritz and Melenchuk, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So 3 people who are very good at, very comfortable at fighting with no hand, right? And if I am able to go through them, to beat them, and I did beat Oleg Tudorian this year, a bit earlier, a couple of months ago. It was a very difficult fight, but I still got him. So if I am able to go through these guys, I feel like that's a good sign. It's a sign that I'm maybe improving at dealing with this flop wrist press. And if I do so, maybe I would then be a bit more comfortable to face Daniel again. So that's what I'm thinking. But just to remind you guys one more time. Seems like arm wrestling is quite similar to rock, paper, and scissors. You know the game, rock, paper, scissors. We have press, most likely like flop wrist press. We have hook, and we have top roll. 3 techniques which counteract each other quite well. Like top roll normally beats the hook. The top roll gets beaten by the press, and then hook is quite good at dealing with the press. And I guess it happens. I guess it is like this just because if someone like me is very focused on controlling the hand and attacking the fingers, I guess I will pay a little bit less attention to my elbow strength normally. You know, I will not spend too much time fighting inside if the only thing I want to do is to get the hand control. So I guess that's how naturally people who want to train for top roll, they don't really get good at anything else, and if they get hooked, they are not good at anymore, or if they get pressed, they can hardly resist the press. So it's a triangle, and that's why for me, you know, I started by trying to get very good at the hand control aspect of the game. But then of course naturally I'm lacking the rest of the stuff. I'm lacking some side pressure, elbow strength, which I think is it's pretty normal, I guess. But recently I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to hook a lot more. I'm trying to even press a little bit. So I feel like I'm getting more and more ready for Daniel Prokopchuk. And yeah, I hope I can test myself quite soon. So, but let's see. Okay, so let's see. Let me summarize. We established that the goal, the near future goal, is to beat Daniel Prokopchuk. Arm Wars gives me a good opportunity to fight some people who are very similar to Daniel. I'm sure Arm Wars will be very fun because naturally this clash between top roll and flop wrist press somehow just generates longer matches. It stops me from finishing quickly, and the other guy can also, it's a little bit difficult for him to finish a match, so the likelihood of the match being quite long is really high, which will be fun, I'm sure. The matches will look good on camera, and it's gonna be nice. Okay, and what else? I guess that's pretty much it for now. So just a couple of thoughts. Please give me some comments and questions if you like, and I'll try to respond. I'm thinking about making more videos like this where I just talk about some things like that. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.